night fell easy around us, like it finally knew our names. Every worry I'd been carrying forgot how to remain. I've been chasing restless mornings, trying hard to outrun sleep. Then you leaned into the quiet, and something inside me eased. You didn't say a single promise, you just stayed close enough. And there was a dream resting in your breath, soft as the rise and fall of you. Not loud enough to wake the world, just strong enough to be true. Every fear I'd been defending let go without a sound. I didn't know how hope could feel this safe, with a dream resting in your breath. We talked in half-lit sentences, let the pauses choose their way. You smiled like patience was a language you learn to speak each day. I've been afraid of gentle moments, thought they'd fade too soon. But the way you breathed and slowed with mine made the night feel like a room. For the first time in a long, long while, I wasn't reaching ahead, with a dream resting in your breath. It didn't ask for more than now, just a quiet place to settle in and teach my heart how to stop running, stop pretending, to trust the ground I found. I didn't know how real love felt till a dream rested in your breath. Maybe love ain't built in fireworks or words that claim the sky. Maybe it's built in breathing close when the night goes by. I don't need tomorrow answer, I don't need the end in sight. If this dream keeps on breathing with you, I'll stay right here tonight. Yeah, a dream resting in your breath, still warming me somehow. Not because it never wavered, but because it taught me how to stand still, to feel again, without fear, without defense. I remember who I became that night, with a dream resting in your breath. electric guitar gently reprises the opening motif. The soft piano fades in, warm and lingering, dissolving into a calm, sleeping hush. We're still after everything we thought we had to say. I've been living in careful silences, letting moments drift away. I knew how to keep my heart guarded, keep the noise outside. Then you leaned a little closer, and something lit up inside. Didn't ask me for a reason, you didn't try to explain. There was a flame singing in the quiet, not loud enough to scare the night, just a steady kind of warmth that finally felt right. Every fear I'd been defending laid its armor down. I didn't know alive love sounded as a flame singing in the quiet. We spoke in half-remembered truths, let the pauses fill the rest. You smiled like you trusted stillness, like I knew us best. I've been afraid of gentle moments, thought they'd fade too soon, but the way you stayed so present made the dark feel like a room. For the first time in a long, long while, I didn't rush ahead with a flame singing in the quiet. It didn't promise it would last, it just asked me to stay honest and not outrun the past. Every doubt I carried loudly lost its need to shout. I didn't know how strong love could feel as a flame singing in the quiet. Maybe love ain't built in fireworks or words that split the sky. Maybe it's built in breathing close when the world slips by. I don't need tomorrow answered, I don't need the end in sight. If this warmth keeps on singing softly, I'll stay right here tonight. Yeah, flame singing in the quiet, still burning even now. Not because it never wavered, but because it showed me how to stand still, to feel again without fear, without denial. I'll remember who I became that night with a flame singing in the quiet. Electric guitar gently reprises the opening motif as soft piano fades in, warm and lingering, dissolving into a calm, glowing hush. didn't start with fireworks or words that knew their way, just borrowed smiles and careful glances at the end of long days. I'd been guarding every feeling like it might not survive. You spoke in quiet kindness and let the moment arrive. You never asked me to be fearless, you just didn't rush away. This is a heart built from shy beginnings, from moments learning how to stay. Not loud enough to call it destiny, just honest in its way. Every fear I carried softly found room to breathe again. I didn't know how strong love could grow from a heart built from shy beginnings. We talked about the smallest things, let the big ones wait. You laughed like patience was a language you learned to speak with grace. I was used to love arriving fast and leaving just as quick, but the way you moved so gently made me believe in this. For the first time in forever, I didn't push ahead. With a heart built from shy beginnings, it didn't need a grand design. Just kept choosing every moment, one quiet step at a time. Every doubt I learned to listen to slowly lost its voice. I didn't know how brave it was to stay till my heart made that choice. Maybe love ain't born in certainty or promises too fast. Maybe it's born in showing up and letting moments last. I don't need the ending written, I don't need the start explained. If we're still here learning each other, that's already everything. Yeah, a heart built from shy beginnings, still beating calm and true. Not because it never trembled, but because it grew with you. If tomorrow asks me what I trust or where my courage lives, I'll remember how it all began, with a heart built from shy beginnings. Electric guitar gently reprises the opening motif. The soft piano fades in, warm and steady, dissolving into a tender, hopeful quiet. Clean electric guitar. Waking up softly. It wasn't meant to last forever, just a moment passing through. two lives brushing at the edges, not knowing what we knew. The night was thin with promises neither of us said out loud, but the way you leaned in close to me felt stronger than the crowd. Time kept moving on without us, like it always does. But there's a kiss carried through years, still warm when I close my eyes. Not something that holds me back, just something that survives. Every mile I've walked alone, every road that disappeared, I didn't know 1 second could stay this long. A kiss carried through years. Life unfolded like it always does, with its changes and its turns. We learned new names for happiness, new lessons, new concerns. I don't live inside the memory, I don't wish to go back there, but sometimes in the quiet hours I feel it in the air. It doesn't ask me to return, it just reminds me who I was. Yeah, a kiss carried through years, not regret, not goodbye, just proof that something real existed in the middle of our lives. Every scar I earned since then feels softer when it's near. I didn't know how gently love could stay. A kiss carried through years. Maybe love ain't meant to linger in the shape we first recall. Maybe it becomes a quiet strength that never really falls. I don't chase it, I don't question why it never disappeared. I just let it walk beside me like it's always been right here. Yeah, a kiss carried through years, still steady, still true. Not because it never faded, but because it carried me through. If tomorrow asks me what I trust, when the past feels far but clear, I'll remember how one moment stayed. A kiss carried through years. Electric guitar gently reprises the opening melody. His soft piano fades in, warm and timeless, dissolving into a long, tender quiet. I've been walking with the weight of years, letting silence tell my tale. Every step I learned to take alone, every hope a little pale. I made peace with half-lit evenings, learned to move without a sound. I thought love belonged to brighter days, somewhere I hadn't found. And you didn't ask me to be lighter, you just stayed right where I was. You were a love that walked beside my shadow, never tried Didn't know how safe it felt to be seen by a love that walked beside my shadow. You never hurried past my quiet moods, never asked me to explain. You listened to the parts of me that only spoke in pain. I've been afraid my darker corners would be too much to know, but you treated every broken place like somewhere you'd go. For the first time in so long, I didn't hide my steps. When a love walked beside my shadow, it didn't fade when the light went low. It stayed through every unsure night, letting trust grow slow. Every doubt I learned to live inside started losing control. I didn't know how healing could arrive from a love that walked beside my shadow. Maybe love ain't meant to chase the dark away. Maybe it's meant to stay, standing with you in the half-light till the fear loosens its claim. I don't need the night erased, I don't need to be remade. If you're still here when the day breaks through, I'll be okay. Yeah, a love that walked beside my shadow changed the way I stand. Not fearless, not untouched, just held by your hand. If the road turns dim again, if the past pulls me low, I'll remember who stayed with me then. A love that walked beside my shadow. Electric guitar gently reprises the opening motif as soft piano fades in, warm and steady, dissolving into a quiet, enduring twilight. Electric guitar, only slow determined bends, warm reverb, like standing firm on an open ridge. Every doubt learning how to shout. I'd seen good intentions scattered when the weather turned them out. I was tired of believing in words that couldn't stand. Then you reached through all the noise and took my hand. didn't promise me the sky, you just didn't let go. It was a promise made against the wind, not easy, not loud, just two hearts standing steady when the world tried to knock us down. Every fear that pushed me back finally lost its command. I didn't know how strong love could be, a promise made against the wind. We talked about the roads behind us, all the times we learned to bend. You said, I don't need perfect weather, I just need you to stand. I've been guarding every future like it asked too much of me, but the way you stayed so certain taught my heart how to believe. For the first time in a long, long while, I wasn't bracing for the fall. It was a promise made against the wind, not blind faith, not pretend, just choosing each other quietly again and again. Every scar I carried forward found strength where it began. I didn't know how safe it felt to trust a promise made against the wind. Maybe love ain't built in calm seas, maybe it's built right here in the choice to stay together when the coast isn't clear. I don't need tomorrow certain, I don't need the storm explained. If your hand is still in mine tonight, that's all the promise I'll claim. We showed it how. If the nights turn cold again, if the sky demands more than we planned, I'll remember who stood with me then. A promise made it against the wind. Against the wind.
Electric guitar gently reprises the opening melody. A soft piano fades in, warm and resilient, dissolving into a long, steady calm.
I've been living one day at a time, keeping tomorrow out of reach. Every dream felt like a rumor I was afraid to believe. I knew how to survive the hours, never asked them for more. I thought forever was a word for others, something I'd closed the door on before. Then you stood right there beside me, like time could finally slow. When forever didn't feel so far, it wasn't written in the stars. It was right there in the quiet, in the way we are. Every fear I used to follow lost its pull, lost its power. I didn't know how close hope lived to me, when forever didn't feel so far. We talked about the lives behind us, all the roads that been away. You said I'm not chasing perfect, I said I'm not either, okay. I'd been measuring love by endings, by how much it asked of me. But the way you stayed so present made the future feel easy. For the first time in a long, long while, I was embracing for goodbye. When forever didn't feel so far, it didn't promise it would last. It just asked me to be honest, in the here, not the past. Every scar I carried forward found a softer place to land. I didn't know how safe it felt to stay, when forever didn't feel so far. Maybe love don't change the years, maybe it changes how they feel. Turns a moment into something quiet, strong and real. I don't need the ending certain, I don't need the road explained. If this feeling keeps on breathing, I'll remain. Yeah, when forever didn't feel so far, I learned how hearts can rest, not fearless, not untouched, just choosing what feels best. If tomorrow asks me what I trust, when the nights are long and hard, I'll remember who I was becoming, when forever didn't feel so far. When forever didn't feel so
The electric guitar gently reprises the opening melody. The soft piano fades in, warm and unhurried, dissolving into a calm, hopeful silence.
say. Every word still hanging in the air, afraid it'd drift away. I've been living in the louder moments, mistaking noise for truth. Never thought the softest sound would finally lead me to you. You didn't rush the silence, you let it find its voice. When love spoke in gentle echoes, it didn't call my name. It just came back softer every time, till it felt the same. Every fear I tried to outrun slowly learned to rest. I didn't know how deeply truth could live when love spoke in gentle echoes. We sat with all the space between us, like it wasn't something wrong. You smiled like you trusted stillness, like it had carried you along. I've been afraid of quiet endings, of what calm might reveal. But the way you stayed so present taught my heart how to feel. For the first time in a long, long while, I wasn't feeling the air. When love spoke in gentle echoes, it didn't need to shout. Every truth I couldn't say out loud found its way out. Every scar I carried forward felt lighter in your eyes. I didn't know how healing could arrive, and love spoke in gentle echoes. Maybe love ain't found an answer or the perfect thing to say. Maybe it's found in listening when words fall away. I don't need tomorrow promised, I don't need the past explained. If this quiet keeps on breathing, I'll stay right here again. Yeah, when love spoke in gentle echoes, it changed the way I stay. Not afraid of what might end or what tomorrow might take away. If the world grows loud again, if my heart forgets its tone, I remember how it learned to hear when love spoke in gentle echoes.
Electric guitar gently reprises the opening motifs. soft piano fades in, warm and unhurried, dissolving into a long, peaceful quiet.
The world finally lowered its voice after a day that asked too much. Streetlights flickered like tired stars, waiting on us to trust. I'd been carrying words I never said, afraid they'd fall apart. Then you looked at me in that quiet way, and the night leaned toward my heart. You didn't rush the moment, you let the silence stay. When the night leaned close to listen, I didn't feel so small. Every fear I'd been hiding finally found the nerve to fall. No need to explain the truth, no need to raise our voice. I didn't know how safe it felt to breathe. When the night leaned close to listen, talked in half-finished sentences, let the quiet fill the rest. You smiled like you trusted stillness, like you knew us best. I'd been bracing for the ending, even when things felt right. But the way you stayed so present taught my heart a gentler light. For the first time in a long, long while, I wasn't watching the door. When the night leaned close to listen, didn't judge or choose a side, it just wrapped us in its patience, let our guarded feelings slide. Every doubt I carried loudly softened where we stood. I didn't know how real love could feel. When the night leaned close to listen, maybe love don't come in daylight, or promises spoken strong. Maybe it comes when the world grows quiet, stays a little long. I don't need tomorrow settled, I don't need the past explained. If this moment keeps on breathing, I'll remain. Close to listen, I learned how calm can heal. Not empty, not afraid, just honest and real. If the darkness comes back heavy, if my courage feels thin, I'll remember who stayed with me then. When the night leaned close to listen, electric guitar gently reprises the opening melody. A soft piano fades in, warm and unhurried, dissolving into a deep understanding quiet.
Standing on unsteady ground, trying hard not to fall apart. Every smile I showed the world was guarding something dark. I learned how to keep my balance by never leaning in, calling fear a form of wisdom, calling distance discipline. Then you saw right through my calm, to the truth I tried to hide. When you chose my shaking heart, you didn't ask it to be strong. You didn't wait for perfect timing or a safer place to land. You just took me as I was, every tremble, every scar. I didn't know how real love felt till you chose my shaking heart. You never tried to steady me by telling me not to feel. You just stayed through every doubt, made the moment real. I'd been afraid my broken rhythm would be too much to keep, but you matched your breath to mine and taught my fear to sleep. For the first time in a long, long while, I didn't pull away. When you chose my shaking heart, it didn't stop the fear, it just showed me I wasn't alone. Standing right here, every doubt that said you're not enough finally fell apart. I didn't know how safe it was to trust till you chose my shaking heart. Maybe love ain't choosing strength, maybe it's choosing truth. Seeing someone in their weakest light and staying true. I don't need to be unbroken, I don't need to be brave. If you're here when my hands shake, that's all the faith I need. Yeah, you chose my shaking heart, and it changed the way I stand. Not fearless, not untouched, just held by your hand. If the ground starts moving again, if the night feels dark, I'll remember who stayed with me then, when you chose my shaking heart.
Electric guitar gently reprises the opening motif. A soft piano fades in, warm and steady, dissolving into a quiet, resilient calm.
calling broken just the way it is. Every smile learned to work around what I never thought I'd miss. I stacked my days like careful shelves, left no room for what was gone. I told myself I was complete, but something always felt withdrawn. Then you noticed what I never named, like it mattered just the same. When you returned my missing pieces, you didn't say they were lost. You just fit them back with patience, never counting what it cost. Every part I'd learned to live without found its place again. I didn't know how whole life could feel when you returned my missing pieces. You never asked me to explain where the cracks had come from. You treated every fragile edge like it still belonged. I'd been afraid my history would weigh too much to hold, but you carried it so gently, like it wasn't mine alone. For the first time in a long, long while, I stopped apologizing. When you returned my missing pieces, you didn't rush the seams. You let me grow back into myself, somewhere between the dreams. Every scar I used to guard finally loosened its defense. I didn't know how safe it felt to heal when you returned my missing pieces. Maybe love ain't fixing what's been broken. Maybe it's remembering what's true, seeing someone past the damage and staying like you do. I don't need my past erased. I don't need a perfect start. If I'm standing here more like myself, that's the strongest part. Yeah, you returned my missing pieces and changed the way I stand. Not perfect, not untouched, just more like who I am. If the world pulls parts of me away, if I start to feel incomplete, I'll remember who helped me find myself when you return my missing pieces. Electric guitar gently reprises the opening melody as soft piano fades in. Warm and resolved, dissolving into a quiet, wholehearted calm. I'd been living behind practiced answers, saying just enough to get by. Every feeling carefully hidden, every truth learning how to lie. I wore my calm like armor, learned how not to be seen. I thought if I kept my distance, nothing real could get to me. Then you looked at me without judgment, like you already knew. When your eyes found my truth, you didn't turn away. You didn't ask me to explain myself or clean the past away. Every fear I'd been defending lost its place, lost its proof. I didn't know how safe it was to be known when your eyes found my truth. We sat with all the things unspoken, let the silence hold its ground. You listened to what I wasn't saying, heard the cracks beneath the sound. I'd been afraid my honesty would ask for more than I could give, but the way you stayed so open taught my heart how to live. For the first time in a long while, I didn't look away. When your eyes found my truth, it didn't change who I'd been. It just made room for forgiveness where the fear had lived within. Every scar I carried quietly felt lighter in your view. I didn't know how healing could begin when your eyes found my truth. Maybe love ain't found in perfect words, stories cleaned of pain. Maybe it's found in recognition, seeing someone plain. I don't need the past rewritten, I don't need the end explained. If you still see me standing here, that's all I need to remain. Yeah, when your eyes found my truth, I learned how trust can start, not with certainty or promises, but with an open heart. If the world asks me who I am, when the night feels hard to move through, I'll remember who stood with me then. When your eyes found my electric guitar gently reprises the opening melody. The soft piano fades in, warm and steady, dissolving into a long